Well, we're out and about today. It's Saturday afternoon. We've been out for a couple of hours now. We're just leaving the lovely Barmouth. Had the obligatory ice cream on the beach. And now we're heading off before it gets too busy. Been a cracking ride so far. Jed in front here has been leading the way. We started off as a 12 this morning and I think we're down to 8 at the minute. So a few of the lads have decided to go and do their own thing, have a little play around the North Wales roads, which is great. And the 8 of us are taking a scenic route now from Barmouth, I think, into Barlow. That's the plan anyway. That's where the route says. But we'll see where we end up. It's an absolute scorcher of a day. We could not have asked for better weather. We had a nice relaxing evening last night by the campfire. Had a few beers. Wasn't a late one. I think everyone was ready for bed about 10 o'clock. Everybody sort of retired around then. I had a bit of an incident with my bed. I bought a kilos gear bed about maybe 9 or 10 months ago. I think it's only been on 2 outings, cost me about 130, 140 quid, and that gave up the ghost yesterday. Got to camp, blew it up, and within 15 minutes it was flat as a pancake. Now luckily I brought a self-inflating roll mat as well, so I had that to sleep on, but it wasn't the most comfortable, I have to say. Not a great night's sleep. So both sides of my body are a bit sore today from tossing and turning on a half-inch roll mat. Not ideal. But today's ride so far certainly made it worthwhile. We had a great ride from the campsite down to Barmouth. A lot of roads I've never been on before. Through Harlock, which I'll definitely be doing again. Past Harlock Castle and the coastline overlooking the sea. Absolutely stunning road. First time for me having ridden that. So I'd like to come back and do that again. But it feels like pretty much every road you pick around here is at least a 7 or an 8 out of 10. So you can't really go wrong. Whichever direction we head in now, whichever route we take to Barlow, I'm sure it'll be an absolute cracker. Everybody seems to be pretty happy with the pace. Not too quick, not too slow. And you don't really need to go too quick around here because there's so much to see. Pretty much every bend you go around and every piece of open road you see, the views are absolutely great. So what's the rush? I'd rather take it nice and easy and see a bit more and then stop off for an ice cream and a brew. And Jed's under instructions that if he sees something interesting, sees a nice little boozer at the side of the road with a beer garden, we should maybe dip in and have a nice little shandy. It'd be ideal on a day like today. So when we left this morning, there was 12 of us originally in the group, as I said, and I don't believe I've ever ridden in a group that size. When I go out, it tends to be me on my own, me and Mike, or a group 3, 4, 5 of us at the most. So it's pretty different for me to be riding a group of 12 riders. We were talking about doing a drop-off system, but we decided not to. The roads aren't particularly busy around here, so I think you can get away without it. But as I say, now we're down to 8, I think. So it's a nice manageable group. Everybody seems to be keeping up with the pace. And I wonder if this will be the first of a few trips for this group. It seems like everybody seems to get along pretty well. There's usually 1 or 2 idiots in a group this big, but all the lads seem absolutely spot on. Everybody seemed to get on pretty well yesterday. So this was originally set up just as a little one-off, just a weekend away, and that's that. But I wonder if there'll be more to come in the future. We'll see. Well, that's the end of the weekend. Everybody packed up and away. There goes James. A few of the lads were up and out early today, so the last stragglers to go now. There goes Alan.